welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today's video is very dear to my heart. I have been trying to make this video for who knows how long, but I just needed a break after the whole college process and graduating, and you know, and now I'm in a safe space and I feel like I can make this video. So this is it. Stats, ECs, pretty much everything that got me into the amazing schools I did, which were Williams, USC, Northeastern, UVA, Washington and Lee, UF, Tulane, and then I got waitlisted from, I believe, Johns Hopkins, NYU, Tufts. I think that was it. And if you watched my college reaction video, you know that the waterworks were real. Like, I didn't even get into like my dream school. So all I'm saying is that I'm just sharing my stats to help people, I guess, like see a range. It doesn't guarantee that you would get in these schools. Your results could be totally different with a lot less than what I did. I kind of went over the charts, I would say. So I am committed. I am in the process of packing for college. I'm in the yes, I'm in the juicy part, the happy part. So let's just get on with this video. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a little bit of background. First of all, I am an immigrant. I'm not a first gen, I don't think, but I'm Nigerian originally, and then I came here over 5 years ago. I live around Florida and I go to a regular like public school. I think the only thing like special about my school is that we have like medical programs, we have like vocational programs, but my school is not the school like known to send kids to IVs, so I really had to fight, I'm telling you guys. So those are a little bit about my demographics. I was valedictorian when I applied. I lost my spots at literally at the last moment, but I was valedictorian when I applied. I had a 7 point, I believe, 02. Wait, no. What am I doing? Oh, I have my laptop here, so I'm just making sure. No, sorry, I had an 8.02 GPA when I applied. I did not apply with my SAT or ACT. I feel like that was a bad move on my part. Like, I was so stuck on the SAT and ACT and I didn't end up applying with my scores, but I will let you guys know my scores. On the SAT, I believe my highest was a 1390, and then on the ACT, I got a 27. And I can't believe I didn't submit those scores. Like, they were not that bad. I was also 16 when I applied. I just turned 17 about a month ago. Let's get on with classes. So I obviously got my diploma. And we are going to go down the list starting, honestly, I would say 8th grade year. And so in my 7th grade year, I took Algebra 1 honors. I got an A in the class. And then I took Hope. I got an A in the class as well. I also took pre-algebra. I got an A. I also took a critical thinking, problem solving, and learning strategies class. It was another high school class. So I believe I took 4 high school classes my 7th grade years. Moving on. So my 8th grade year, I took geometry honors. I got an A. I have no idea how. Like, algebra is my best friend. Geometry, not so much. I took peer counseling, which is another high school class. I got an A on that. I took Spanish 1. I got an A, and I took U.S Gov. I know I took it way early. I took U.S Gov, I got an A, and I took physical science honors, and I got an A. And then I took the geometry EOC. I got 4 by like 2 points. I'm still pissed about it, it's okay. So 9th grade year, I took English honors 1, Spanish 2, Bio 1 honors, Algebra 2 honors, medical skills series. That's like our first medical class because I was in the medical program, and then I took AP Human Geography. Love that class. Moving on to my 10th grade year, this was COVID. This was a blur. This was hard. So I took, oh God bless you. I took AP World History Modern, and I took it online, and that was like the word. I don't even understand. I still have like 3 thick books full of paper that I had to literally print during COVID and like staple and then do like book checks. Like that class was hard. It was hard for some reason. Like she just made it hard, and her test was a breeze because I low-key slept through it. So unnecessary, but I got an A. I took anatomy and physiology honors and I got an A. I took chemistry 1, chem 1 honors, and I got an A. Don't know how because I literally don't remember chemistry. I took English honors 2, I got an A. Then I took health science, anatomy and physiology, which like dives deeper. This is part of the health program again. I got an A. And then I took U.S history honors, and I got an A. On the U.S history, like EOC, I got a 5, period. On the AP world history modern exam, I got a 4. I also got a 4 on the AP human geography exam. And as you guys can tell, like AP was just not really my thing. Like after those 2, I was like, nah, I'm more of a college girly. Like I love to ooh, I love to like do dual enrollment classes rather than AP classes. So 11th grade year, also a low-key blur, but you know. Okay, so I took driver's ed. I loved this class so much. I got an A. Health Science Foundations, that's part of the medical program. I got an A. I took acting. This was my first acting class, acting 1, and I got an A. And I took physics 1 honors. Yeah, I ended up with an A. Like this class was so hard for me because I kept getting like 89s, and he's like one of those people that doesn't round. So like I fought myself second semester and I got A's, and we ended up with an A. African American history, I also took that and I got an A. I took research 1. It wasn't AP, it was really a free period, but I got an A because we still had to do some work there. And then I took law studies, and let me tell you guys, like if I wasn't going the route I was going because of some specific reasons, law is literally my best friend. Since middle school, mock trial, debate, like that's me. And I had so much fun. I was lead lawyer, we won our case. So much fun in that class. So again, I hope you guys can see them because I'll be listing the classes right there. I know I'm talking a little fast because there's literally a lot. Like I haven't even touched the tip of the iceberg. Come senior year. Senior year was hard. I took customer service representative 1 and 2. So that's like a business class, and I earned 2 certifications. I earned my small business and entrepreneurship certification and my social media manager certification. And then I had acting 2. Love the class, but it just stressed me so much this year that it was like absolutely ridiculous. And then I had electrocardio technician. I got my certification as an electrocardio tech. Like this class also was stressful. And then I had HSE-DIR studies, so like the electrocardio class basically was 2 periods. That was it for my high school classes, and it still managed to stress me as much as it did, and I got all A's on those. Now I have to go to my college/dual enrollment classes because I pretty much took 15 classes a semester or per year in total. So yeah, I did overkill. I was not having a lot of fun, I promise. So let's go ahead and start. I earned my AA, so I do have my degree. I technically did over my A because I did more, like a little bit of my bachelor's as well. So let's get into it. So summer 2019, this was end of 8th grade year, summer of 9th grade, like the first summer. I took intro to sociology, I got a B. English composition 1, I got an A. And intermediate algebra, I got a B. And I also put like their credits, maybe. Fall 2019, this was like freshman year, first semester, I took college algebra, I got an A. And general psychology, and I got an A. I love those 2 classes so much. Spring of 2020, so that was second semester of 9th grade year, I took public speaking, another lovely class, and I took elementary statistics. I struggled a little, but like it was all right. I got A's there. Moving on, summer of 2020. So this is like official summer before sophomore year. I took introductory chemistry 1 and just introductory chemistry, and then introductory chem lab. And then I took English composition 2 and I got A's on all of those. So English composition covered for English honors 3 and 4 for me. Fall of 2020, this was actually sophomore year. I took General Chem 1, I got an A. General Chem 1 Lab, I got an A. And then I took Pre-Calc Algebra / Trig. It's like a mixture class. This was 5 credits. I got a B and it hurt my GPA so bad. It was like so ridiculous. But we got through it. Moving on, spring 2021, I took Intro to Computer Tech. It was like a requirement. It was basically like Excel. I took Bioscience 1 and Bioscience 1 Lab, got straight A's this semester, loved this class. Moving on, summer before 11th grade year, I took Early American History for fun, and then for fun, I know. I took Early American History, and then I took Calc and Analytical Geometry, another 5-credit class, got an A in Early American History, got a B in Calc and Analytical Geometry. Didn't love the class, as you can tell. That is that. And then for the fall, I took General Chem 2, General Chem 2 Lab, and then Connections was like another computer-based class. It was just tedious, it was easy. Spring of 2022, and I took like first year orientation, which is something I should have taken really when I first started, but I didn't really have a good like advisor. Moving on to my senior year. So summer before my senior year, I took philosophy, Introduction to Philosophy, and Introduction to Literature. Those were like heavy reading classes, a lot of gibberish, a lot of knowledge, mostly gibberish. We got through it, A's. Come fall of 2022, so first semester of senior year, I took Intro to Business for fun because I really wanted to try it. It was all right. I took Biological Science 2 and Bioscience 2 Lab, and I got all A's on those. I ended up with 74 credits, graduated with my Associates in Arts degree, and I graduated with high honors, so that was lovely. And my final GPA was 3.726. So that was a lot. Do I think you need to take these classes to get to wherever you want to get to? No. I was just someone who thought like I needed classes to, I don't know, somehow they were fun, but I really had goals for like places like Harvard, and I just thought like classes and books were everything. But I found out kind of late because I didn't really have anyone guiding me, because again, my parents aren't too familiar with the process. That extracurriculars really matter, but I tried my best, and I ended up with a good amount of extracurriculars. Not the best of what I could have done if I started freshman year. And don't forget, COVID took away like basically 2 years of high school for me. So I did the best I could. So moving on to my ECs, my extracurriculars. So I founded the Black Student Union. I was founder and president my senior year. I was in acting, and I was like lead. I played like the lead actor, actress for 2 years in a row, so I put that on there. I don't know exactly where, because some of these I used them for like scholarships, some of these I used them in my Common App, and some of these I used in like specific applications because some places aren't on Common App. And I also used like QuestBridge. Like there was a lot that went into my college process that I can't fit in one video. So there's that. I also directed, organized, and choreographed. Yes, I'm a director, an organizer, and a dancer. But I choreographed and directed the Black History Month show, and it was the best show my school had ever seen in like 20 years. Like I really did that. Like that was big, that was huge. So yeah, I was part of National Honor Society. I also joined International Thespian Society, which is like acting. So I was invited to join We got a chord. So it's like the International Acting Society, which is really cool. And then I competed in school for the slam poetry competition, and I won first place in my school, and then I won third place in the district, and I believe that's as far as it goes, or it goes further. I wasn't too sure, but I was third place in the district for the slam poetry. Then I also founded and organized a culture week for my school to help us like celebrate our differences and really just have events, because that school was dry. I was a singer and dancer of the Black History Month shows before I organized it, so I had experience there. Again, I was lead lawyer in mock trial. Like, it was a big deal for me. It was a big deal. That was my 11th grade year. I also already told you guys my certifications, completed my associate's degree with high honors. I was football manager for like a semester. I don't know if I wanted to be active or just part of something, but those football players are a real joke. Like, they would make fun of me. They would expect me to like be at their beck and call. Like, I'm a manager. I manage. I'm not a servant. Okay? Okay. But it was fun. Like, I got to go to the games for free. You know, I learned a little bit about football for my next man's. That's really delusional, but yeah. I was conferred the National College Board African American recognition, so that was really nice. And then I did research. Your girl did it all. I was part of the Young Scholars Program, which is like a research in Tallahassee. I got to work in the Mag Lab. It's this like amazing research facility that a lot of people like fly in because it's like a major like deposit of like information. Like, Tallahassee is like the place to be. So I was one of 40 students in all of Florida, so that was a pretty big deal. I was also part of this thing called like National Honor Society of High School Scholars. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure how big of a deal that was, but I put it in there in some application. So yeah. Then I was a Questbridge National College Match finalist. I did not match somewhere. It really broke my heart. I'm sure you guys saw in my college reaction video. I tried to hold it in, but I cried after I put that camera down. But that was that. But I still love Questbridge. Like, it helped me so much with a lot of the scholarships I got for school and just the experience in general. It was nice. And then I was a tutor in my elementary school, so I tutored like maybe 4 or 5 kids for like 6 months or 7 months, when everything was still freshly like online. Kids needed like a little bit of help, and I was like, what better place to go back to than my elementary school and tutor some kids from there? So that's what I did. Helped me with my hours as well. I racked up over 135 service hours. I was a Metropolitan Ministry volunteer for 3 years. Principal High Honor Roll holder all 4 years. And then I was an Equitable Excellence Scholarship recipient, which was a really big deal because it was this big scholarship foundation that I'm so grateful for. I think that's it. I really don't know because I literally use so many application websites that I could not keep track of it. I couldn't even keep track of all my essays. So yeah, it was really hard. But that kind of wraps up my EC's activities section. I was gonna do volleyball in high school, but it didn't happen because of COVID, and I just never got my chance again after that because I got busy. And I did fly-in programs to a couple colleges, but I didn't get to like visit the colleges I wanted to visit because I missed the due date because I didn't know. So there's a lot that is in this head about the college process. So if you guys want a video on that, definitely let me know, because like I can talk to you guys about Questbridge, SATs, ACT. That was rough. ACT. Whoever said it was easier, they're lying. Or maybe it's just me, but they're lying. SAT, ECs, some ECs that you can do, because there are things that I found that I could do, like national competitions, and I was like, how are these high schoolers going to national competitions? And I never knew it was something I would have to put my foot in myself because my school didn't offer it. So AP versus dual enrollment, fly-in programs. Colleges will pay for your flights and an accommodation to come visit their school. Research programs, like my research was all paid for. Accommodation, food, everything was taken care of. Some of them will even pay you to come research, like internships. There's so much you can do, like websites like QuestBridge for my low-income families. There's so much. So if you guys want a video on that, I don't mind going into detail. Just let me know like what specifically you want me to talk about, because there's a bit of too much. Also, if you guys want my essays, I definitely had my Common App essay that took like 7 revisions. Like there was so many scripts thrown out and I still wasn't even happy with the final one, but it happens. So I have that essay, and I have a couple other snippets that I can just read that help me get into some of these colleges, get some of these scholarships. So I can definitely read that for you guys if you guys need it. As I said in the beginning of this video, I am committed. I'm committed. And I'm about to tell you where I committed to. Drum roll, please. I'm committed to Williams College, the #1 liberal arts college in the United States. Yes, but I'm so grateful. I got a full ride to Williams College, and it's in Massachusetts, and it's just close to everything where I want to be. I wanted to be in Boston, ended up in Williamstown, and I honestly think things worked out for the best because I've met already some amazing people. I will have amazing opportunities to study abroad, to study at Harvard if I want to for a semester. So that's pretty crazy. The alumni is amazing. The people are amazing. Like, go Fs, man. But I will be attending Williams College in the fall. And I am so excited. This is like my acceptance package. Came with like socks, this hat, and just, I love the purple. I love it. So yeah, that is pretty much my college process, college journey, everything I did to get where I am today. And I really couldn't be more happier. Like at the end of this whole thing, it brought me to tears because I was like, I worked so hard and I didn't end up where I wanted to go, but like I still got into somewhere amazing, and I feel like I could have gotten here with like a different route without the amount of stress I went through. So my advice to you guys is take it slow, plan out your 4 years, start early, and look out for YouTubers like this that give you guys information that you guys really need. Because as much as we can tell you our ECs, you guys need more information, like how did we get here, what did we do, what did we search up. These are things I can make videos about if you guys comment down below that you guys really want me to do that. So my advice to you honestly is things will work out. And I'm not gonna tell you this and make you believe that you will not cry just by hearing my advice. No, you will cry. Or you may end up to your dream school, and that's equally amazing. But after the whole process is over, you're gonna be like, wow, it's over. And all of you looking out to be valedictorian and fighting for your spot and maybe losing it, and I cried too, but baby, all that is a position and a speech. And once you get to the end of that journey and you're on that stage, because I was on stage, I sang the national anthem. But once you're on stage and you give that speech and you realize it's over, you don't want to spend your 4 years of high school just grumbling for that, literally, like tussling for that spot. So I feel like if it happens, it happens. Definitely try to put your best effort out there. Try to be the best you can, try to do the best you can, do things you love or interested in, but will at the same time get you into these schools. So do them at a higher level. Want to do sports? Shoot for Team USA while doing your sport. Like things like that. If you sat through me rambling through my courses, my classes, thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for staring at my face for however long this video is. So much content is coming up. Like, I am so excited. So please subscribe, like move-in vlog, like everything Williams, because I am trying to be the Williams like social media content creator. That's gonna be me for the next 4 years. other than my lifestyle, of course. But like everything Williams will be on my page. So if you're interested in Williams or just that area in general, because I will be traveling and studying abroad and I'll be bringing you guys along. If you're interested, subscribe, hit that notification button, comment below, follow my Instagram, follow my TikTok. That is where I post like, oh, shoot me a content idea and I'll shout you out, like things like that. And I want to interact with you guys. I want to get to know you guys on a more personal level. We're almost at 100 followers and I'm really happy that it's, you know, it's moving along, it's coming there. So that is it. I also do a bunch of makeup content. As you can see right now, I don't have anything on except lashes and lip gloss, but I promise you I'm a hot girl. My hair is not done, but I promise you I'm a hot girl. So content coming up now that I'm truly free from the shackles of high school. And I'm so excited to get more stuff out there. So again, subscribe, and I love you guys. Don't forget you're watching Black Princess. This is my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.